Hi, my name's Colette. I'm the manager at the Merion Tribute House here, and I'm here to give you a quick little introduction of the property and to see if it's something might like to visit to tour for your special event coming up. I'm standing here in the entrance driveway, which is where your guests will pull in, and they can drop off guests here under the porte cochere or park in. We have two parking lots in the back that'll hold 120 cars. So come on through. This is our main side entrance door. There are 8 steps to go up to the entrance hall, but we do have an accessible ramp I'll show later on. Our office, which also doubles as a coat check, is here to the right, and ladies is on the left. This building dates to 1924. It was built after World War I as a community center for the neighborhood. It was never a home anyone lived in, so the rooms are portioned a little bigger than you may find in an old home. And you've got lots of room for guests to mingle, and one large ballroom that'll hold 180 for your reception. This entrance foyer is usually your greeting space for place cards, seating chart, guest table, guest book, gift table, passed hors d'oeuvres through here. The balcony is accessible if you'd like to do pictures up there, or some brides throw the bouquet if you're doing the bouquet toss. And you will notice some World War I references in this room and in the far room, just kind of commemorating the soldiers from this neighborhood who fought and died in that war. This room and 2 others would be your interior cocktail hour space. The facility is fully air conditioned if you're thinking a spring or summer event. And in the late fall and winter, we light 2 fireplaces during cocktail hour. Those are wood burning. Lots of places in this room for people to sit and mingle during the cocktail hour, or to escape the music during the reception. Above the fireplace there is Eldridge Johnson, who was the benefactor of the Merion Tribute House. He had his estate here on this property and donated it to the cause, and he does not mind if you take him down to put your own artwork up there if you'd like to during your event. He was the president of the Victor Talking Machine Company, so we have 2 Victrolas in this room, which are working if you'd like to play around with those. Back in this room, we call the Legion Room. This is where your main bar is going to stay throughout the event. Maybe some stationary hors d'oeuvres in here, or some high tops in here. That'll get people circulating, bring them through to this furthest room of the venue so they can grab something to eat and drink and either head back to the lounge or head outside to the terrace, which is the big draw during cocktail hour. This terrace spans the whole width of the building, and sun, as you can tell, we're right now late June, and it's about, 6:30. So we've got plenty of shade on the terrace for cocktail hour if you're doing an evening reception. People like to sit. All this furniture does stay. It can be moved around, but it does stay for people to sit and mingle. And if you are thinking about a ceremony on site, most often people choose this front lawn so they can take advantage of the views of the building as the backdrop to their ceremony. And we've got a lot of hydrangeas and roses and things that are in bloom in different times of the year. So perennial gardens out there. So even in the fall, there's a lot of color. We like to use the big doors here on the terrace as the the start of the procession for an on-site ceremony. So we line up the bridal party and come out down the terrace and around to where the ceremony is going to be on the front lawn. And of course the doors make for good pictures of family or couples during the event. And then we're back in the Great Hall. After cocktail hour, they would announce or call everyone in for the reception, and you do your announcements through these doors. The ballroom will hold a max of $180. The tables and chairs are included with the rental. We have round tables, long tables, high tops, cake tables. Nothing you usually need to rent in that regard. And we have the gold Chiavari chair that is our indoor only reception chair. The stage is nice for DJ or band to get them out of the way. That's the floor. And if this, oh, that was what I was gonna if the ceremony had to be indoors because of weather, this is usually our best bet. For an indoor ceremony, everyone goes out for cocktail hour, the caterer rearranges the room for the reception, so it works pretty well that way. Down in this stairway here is one of our dressing suites. It's a little bit of a narrow staircase, but we do have other ways of getting in, so don't be discouraged that dresses are too big for this stairway. We never had to use the crowbar yet. This area down here has its own restroom. Go one more step. Private restroom for the bridal suite. Also, key to this dressing area is the entrance from the parking lot. So you can bring all the dresses, all the hair and makeup stuff right in here from the parking lot into this room here, where you're welcome to get dressed, do hair and makeup, etc. We are open 4 hours before the start of each event. So you have that time to get ready here, do some pictures before the guests arrive. Even if the ceremony is off-site and if that 4 hour, if there's a gap between the ceremony and the reception, you're welcome to come here with family and do some private photos before all the guests arrive. Some of our past happy brides and couples. This door is our ramped access to the parking lot. There's also a wider stairway here to the bridal suite, so there's other means of getting up and down, back and forth from the dressing area to here. And then over on this corner, we have a full kitchen, full commercial kitchen for the caterer. They're very happy working out of here. There's a loading dock, plenty of commercial space, lots of tables. So nothing they don't need to bring in any other equipment to cook here. This restroom, ladies' room, is on level. This is the only accessible restroom. This stall has the grab bars and the wider stall. If a gentleman can't manage the stairs down to the men's room, we're happy to post somebody outside so that he can use this stall here. Because the men's is another 8 steps down from where we came in. And there's also another dressing area, I would say. Sometimes it's the groom's, sometimes it's a partner's. So men's room is on this side. And another dressing area down here. And yes, we have seen the Xbox brought in for calming of the nerves, as they say. Back up the stairs. We have our little lending area. I'll quick show you this. Here we've got some decor items that have been left from past events that people get very excited about. We have a lot of do-it-yourselfers around here, and they like to take advantage of, borrowing vases, candles, whatnot, for their own event. And that is the space. There is another short video tour of photos, so you can see how the rooms look like set up. But hope you enjoyed this very quick tour of Merion Tribute House, and feel free to call us if you'd like to see it in person. Thanks.